What's going on, people? We are Tottenham TV here. Tottenham nil. Well, Chelsea nil. Tottenham nil. It wasn't really a 0-0 game, though, was it? It wasn't the kind of boring spectacle you kind of associate with 0-0. I would say that in the first half, we played a lot better than we did in the second half. But what I do want to say as well, Eric Dyer and Joe Rodon got away with a few today, didn't they?
Look, they made a few mistakes, which happen sometimes, but I thought they were both in general quite solid. I thought you got to give them credit because coming away from Chelsea with a clean sheet, you got to be happy with that, I think, and happy with the way you defend, especially the way Chelsea are attacking at the moment. Ziyech, Werner, Tammy Abraham scoring goals for fun. So Rodon will had his head in his hands, that mistake in the last minute, but luckily Giroud missed it, and Eric Dyer had a few really sloppy moments as well, which he'll probably want to get better at. But I think in general as a team, just like against City, we defended really well as a team, made it very, very difficult for Chelsea, and they made it really tough to create chances. But yeah, we were a lot better in the first half than we were in the second half, unfortunately, in terms of dominating the ball and having a bit of possession and putting Chelsea under pressure. We didn't ask too many questions, or any questions really, of Chelsea in that second half, and invited way too much pressure onto ourselves.
The only question that we did ask in that second half was right in the dying minutes when Lo Celso makes the wrong option, basically. He could have shot, he could have played in Reguilon. He could have played in Reguilon, but decides to try find Lucas Moura at the back post, and it was just a bad ball, really.
Really shocking ball. Really, I think he was caught in two minds. Didn't know what to do with the ball right on the edge of the box. It was probably our best chance of the second half, and he'll probably be losing a bit of sleep over that tonight with what he tried, and because I don't think even though he knows what he tried specifically. But look, at the end of the day, it's a 0-0 draw away at one of your title rivals who are playing really well at the moment. This is probably one of the toughest games we're going to have this season. So to come away with a draw is not a bad result. Keeps us top of the league. And we move on to the next game, and I think Mourinho will probably be the happier of the two managers.
Yeah, I would say so, and got to give a few shout-outs as well. First of all, to Hugo Lloris from that brilliant save from Mason Mount shot. Kept us in the game, that's for sure. As well, Serge Aurier, I thought he was absolutely sensational down that right-hand side, and the same goes for Reguilon as well on that left-hand side. But for me, the best Spurs player on the park today was Tanguy Ndombele. Even though he only played 16 minutes today, I thought in the first half he was completely untouchable. Kante couldn't get near him. Thiago Silva couldn't get near him. It's just a shame we couldn't get that goal when he was on the pitch.
Yeah, he was literally the best player in the park for that hour. He was absolutely sensational, as he has been all season, Tanguy. So it was great to see him doing it on the bigger stage as well. And I completely agree. I think it was tough for that back four to restrict Chelsea to as many chances as we did. They didn't really create too many. From the chances they did have, it was more from mistakes that we made than them actually creating chances.
See, that's what worried me, though, because those two Rodon mistakes and those was like 2 or 3 Eric Dyer mistakes really could have cost us big time today. Nearly did. And both of them are lucky that they didn't.
Yeah, but the old adage is, against better opposition, then they will be punished. But you don't get much better opposition than Chelsea do. So I guess we just got a bit lucky today in that sense. But I think in general they did defend well, and I think we didn't concede too many chances from Chelsea. Although they had a few shots, I don't think were those too many chances. And I think we had a plan, and I think yet again, just like against City, the plan came off to perfection. I think the plan today was not to lose, whether by hook or by crook, and if we can nick a goal, we nick a goal. Unfortunately, Kane and Son were a bit quiet today.
Yeah, Chelsea's defence really did a number on them today, I felt.
Yeah, they were a bit quiet.
Because you felt Bergwijn was always in space. Those two were never in space.
Yeah.
And I thought Bergwijn, he started the game really well, but then I thought second half didn't really do it for me.
Yeah, he faded, just like the team's attacking threat really in the second half faded quite badly, and it's a bit annoying that we didn't kind of have more attempts in that second half, but I think Jose was very much focused on not losing and taking a point and making sure that we don't concede any goals in this game. So I think Chelsea have one of the best attacks in the league, and to restrict them to a clean sheet in such a crucial game in the title challenge, I think shows maturity, and I think it shows that we're in it for the long haul.
Look, at the end of the day, we both said before the Man City game, 4 points from the next 2 games will be an absolutely amazing return. If we can back that up with a win against Arsenal, you're talking about 7 points,
which would be fantastic.
Which was the point tally I thought we would get as well before. I said we'll beat City, we'll beat Arsenal, and lose or a draw against Chelsea. So I think you've got to be happy with with a win against Man City and a draw away to Chelsea. And with the scum coming up next week as well.
Yeah, I think we come in there with high hopes and really in form. Arsenal are kind of, we'll see how they get on against Wolves later, but right now, they're struggling at the moment to kind of find a balance. They can't not creating chances, and
they're going to play their best game of the season against us, though.
Probably, but for sure we're going to be up for it. We're going to come up with a plan against them, and I'm looking forward to that battle because it should be a really good game. Unfortunately, we didn't get any goals today, which is a bit frustrating, but I thought we had a really good, intriguing tactical battle between two managers who were trying to outwit each other. And I think Jose, at the end of the day, will come out of this happier. And I think a draw, you just take a draw, moves us back to top, and you move on from it.
Yeah, exactly. Take a draw, 1 point, we go back top of the league, like my brother said, and then you just move on to the next game. We got 2 very hard games out of the way now, these last 2 games, so it bodes well for the season, being top of the league. And our next 3 games now, Arsenal, Palace and Liverpool. You know what I mean? These games don't stop, do they?
Definitely not. We've got some difficult games coming up, and they don't get any easier. But
say they do.
The next one maybe, but a couple after that. But look, we'll see where the season takes us. I think this point bodes well for the long-term hopes of the season. Also,
I just want to give a massive shout-out who we didn't mention today is Moussa Sissoko, because I thought, again, he was absolutely brilliant today. Similar to how he was against Manchester City. But I would want to call on maybe Ndombele and Lo Celso to partner each other against Arsenal.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see what Jose thinks, but I think hopefully we go for a more offensive approach against Arsenal, because they're definitely more gettable than Chelsea or City, or they're not as good in possession as them two. So we'll see how it plays out. I'm looking forward to the season ahead. After this point, I think it bodes well that we will have the maturity to go and come here and get a 0-0 and take it forward into the season. And I think for all the people who said, with this tough run, we're going to really see what Spurs are made of, well, we're seeing now.
Yeah, exactly. So, we're seeing exactly what Spurs are made of. Tottenham beat Man City to go top of the league. Now we've drawn against Chelsea to go back top of the league. Look, it's all looking good at the moment. I'm not going to lie. I'm very, very happy with the last 2 results. Yes, I would have been happier with a win today, but look, you take a draw, like we've said before, we go back top of the league and we move forward into the season. That is our instant match reaction. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought of the game. Like, subscribe and comment. And as always, come on, you Spurs.